Hey guys, what is up? We are back again, and today I am going to be painting myself the doors of my RZR. These are UTV giant doors, I believe. They're the metal doors. You can see I got the fronts done already. I'm going to be showing you spraying the rears. You can kind of see up there I got my little makeshift paint booth up there. I got the rear doors already prepped, ready to go. So let's head up there and I'll show you the process. All right, so here we are in my little makeshift paint booth up here. You can see, so I have a filter box over here with the fan and louvers going outside. I put the filter there so that no cars outside get any overspray or anything on them. Then I got the whole place plasticed off and then some fresh air filters right there. But as you can see, I got the doors prepped. They were powder coated previously. The powder coat faded in the sun or changed colors. It kind of turned a little purple on this Saratoga blue powder coat that we had. So it always bothered me. My doors were a little purple as where all the plastics on the RZR were blue. So we're decided it's winter time. What a better time to sand them down, get them done. So these are sanded down to 220. You can see we got into the metal a couple spots. But 220, and then I back masked the backside because we're not changing the inside color because it didn't see any sun, so it didn't really fade. But we are going to go ahead and hit the bare metal with some etching primer, and then after that we'll do a base coat and then gloss. But yeah, let me set you up and I'll show you the etching the bare metal. Alright guys, we are back. So this is set up for about 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and throw our first layer of base coat on here. And we just had Superior Paint Supply mix up some custom color. So how we did the RZR initially was we had the paint matched to the powder coat when the powder coat was new. So it all looked good. But obviously, yeah, the powder coat faded like I said before. So now we are just painting. And this is that blue, so it's a special mix. It's a high metallic blue. So we're going to do one base coat, wait 5 to 10 minutes between coats. We'll probably do between 2 to 3 base coats until we get full coverage and make it look really good. Alright guys, so I got 2 coats of base down. I'm going to do a third now. And on this one, I'm going to, because of the metallic, you can kind of see lines in it. So one thing I'm going to do is try to keep the can a little bit further away and do a little bit heavier coat to try to get that metallic to blend better. Now I'm overlapping about 50%. And there you go. We're going to let that set for about 15-20 minutes. Then we'll come back up and start throwing some gloss on it. And for all you painters out there, I know doing metallics out of a rattle can or anything out of a rattle can pretty much isn't ideal. But honestly, these are doors for the RZR, so to me it's not that big of a deal to do them out of a rattle can. I'll still get the look I want and I'll be pretty happy with them. Alright guys, now it is time to throw some gloss on these panels. And a quick disclaimer for all you guys, I am not a professional painter. I do this for fun. There might be like small like engine covers and stuff that I'll do for customers and stuff like that, but nothing of a panel this size requires any sort of like, I guess, real talent, because like I said, I have no training in painting. Mine is personal experience and I do this for fun. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. This is what I have found has worked for me. This is what I do, and yeah, so let's throw some gloss on here. And my first coat of gloss will be kind of a little bit lighter, and then the second coat we'll do real heavy. If we need it, we'll throw a third coat on there. Alright, we'll give that about 10 minutes to set up, and then we will come back and knock out a second coat. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had a little bit of issues with the spray on the can on this last little part. I'm going to go ahead and clean out the tip of this, and then we'll be back and we'll do a third coat. Alright guys, here we go, third and final coat. Let's see. See, laying it on nice and thick. Couple reasons why I did a third coat. One is that little sprayer hiccup at the end. I want to make sure I get a nice smooth coat for my final coat. And two is it's going on a RZR, so the extra protection of a third coat of clear is always kind of reassuring. I also am debating, I'm probably going to PPF these doors as well anyways, so just to kind of help make things nice and hopefully stay nice a little bit longer. I don't expect them to be nice forever. Obviously, it is a side-by-side, so, and I know that. So it's going to get dings, it's going to get scratches, it's going to get messed up. But the longer that I can preserve it, the better, right? So we'll do what we can to make it stay nice a while. And most of my riding is like dirt trails and rock crawling. I love Moab, things like that. So a little bit more risky than, say, the sand dunes. Sand dunes, yeah, you can get some scratches here and there and stuff, but it's not nearly as likely as, say, driving through some bushes, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have a lot higher chance of getting those Rocky Mountain pinstripes on these doors than say a machine built for the sand dunes. So I want to try to keep them protected best I can. There we go. Third final coat's done. Woo, that's looking pretty good for some RZR doors. Like I said, I'm not a professional painter. This kind of hobby side deal for me. But if you look, even the metallic blend looks pretty good on that. So I'm pretty happy with them. Probably gonna leave them up here overnight. Come back up tomorrow, grab them, take them down, unmask the back, and do a final inspection of them. Make sure they're pretty decent. But as you guys can see, this filter catches a ton of paint, which is good. It's what it's there for. If I were to build this in the future, I would probably make the box bigger with more filters, just so I don't have to change this every paint job or twice a paint job, just to make sure I got the airflow that I want. But yeah, so we'll take a look at these tomorrow when we're back. All right guys, it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've painted these doors, and I think they turned out pretty awesome. So we did do some paint protection on them as well, just to kind of make sure they hold up. But now the blue actually matches the rest instead of looking purple, kind of like the roof does. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how these turned out. And then with the paint protection film that we put on the doors, it should hold up a lot better. You can see it's kind of, well, I don't know if that's the, yeah, it's just the shade. So the angle and stuff, this looks a little bit brighter. I wish I would have PPF'd the whole vehicle, but I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, right? But yeah, so I'm super stoked with how the doors turned out. Way better than they were. They're actually blue and they're protected. And yeah, that's about it. So super stoked with how this one turned out. Like I said, I'm not a professional painter, but in my opinion, it's pretty dang good. And for something that's going to go out and get beat up, it works awesome. So if you guys like seeing videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know what you want to see. I do a bunch of stuff like this all the time, so we're going to start pumping out some more videos for you guys to watch and learn how to do some more things on your rig, hopefully.